Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's talk some big crypto numbers that came out today, and we'll tie it all together. Look at Bitcoin, how we're doing from a macro standpoint, and what Bitcoin trades that we have to keep our eyes on moving forward. So we're going to cover a lot here, get you guys on your way and into the weekend. The market has flashed green. We'll talk about that as well, and share with you guys kind of my thoughts on the overall scope of what we're trading in right now in this environment. So make sure you stick around to the end. And as guys, we are going through all this all. If you have not checked out Best Wallet, this is a decentralized wallet. If you do want to download it from the Google Play Store or the App Store for iOS devices, it is available. Okay, there's 60 plus blockchains that they do enable. A lot of cool features. So there will be a link down below in the description if you want to click on Best Wallet and then check out their roadmap, what they offer, and if it's right for you and your crypto trading, sign up and download Best Wallet, start trading on that platform, okay? Completely free to do so as well, all right? But make sure you do your research and due diligence before doing anything crypto or financial, okay? But back into what we came here to talk about, the market has flashed green, and as we currently are looking at the overall, and this is going to be an important one as we do want to kind of shift into coin market cap because the numbers did come out today. And this is where we are seeing almost a full percentage gain there, almost a $4 trillion market cap overall, okay? But back into the bubbles, this is where we have some breaking news. The PPI data has been released. We're going to talk about what Bitcoin has done, okay? This was yesterday, and I thought it was relevant to follow this up with what we have going on today, because right now we have to kind of keep our eyes on if there is a monster Bitcoin short squeeze alert with $16 billion at risk. So we'll digest some of those numbers as well. And let's just get going talking about the market real quick. Like I said, guys, I'll never tell you to buy or sell crypto, just my 2 cents and what it's worth, what I'm doing in the market. So Ethereum has kind of bounced back nicely this week and on the day as we are almost at a $4,500 price level. Once again, Bitcoin also almost 115,000 once more. So it is fun to see kind of all of our favorite cryptos in the top 10 bouncing back. We see Dogecoin over 25 cents. Cardano's still hovering around 90. Lana has been a big mover, though, over the last week as they are up over 10%. And yeah, it's been a pretty fun run and very fun trading in this environment because I kind of have a lot of different strategies and trades down within the shorts and the longs that I am executing on. So kind of just in some form or fashion, right? It is kind of teed up for us as traders if you are targeting freshly listed stuff, as well as kind of some of the top gainers going in the opposite direction, because we're kind of just going, today might be a little bit of an outlier, but the week has been great, but we have been going up a few percent, down a few percent, and nothing really landmark when we do talk about big, substantial, and sustained moves, okay? Sustained moves are the take-home kind of trades that we want to see if you are playing the long game, okay? So as we get deeper into this, let's talk about kind of the numbers that we are seeing as the PPI data has been released, okay? We all kind of are awaiting the September 25 basis point rate cut. And looking at it right now, I think that is, and I do agree with it, it is potentially priced in at 25 BPS. Now, if we go super dovish and we see a 50 BPS instead of the 25, then that's kind of when we could see the floodgates open a little bit. And also, I think if rates stay the same, I do expect some short-term red. Just me personally, that's kind of how I'm playing it, okay? So we're kind of smack dab in the middle, okay? Trump gets his way, and the Fed gets their way a little bit as we are seeing a 25 basis point reduction, and that's supposed to be what's happening, okay? The old days, it used to be the Fed would get their way if we had a increase in rates, and as always, the financial players wanted to see a decrease in the interest rates. So it's always kind of been just, hey, we're going to stay the same, kind of keep it right down the middle. And that's been the compromise for the last few years as they're trying to kind of combat recession. And some of these numbers here, as we do look at the data, this is where we look at the core producer price index, monthly and annual. Okay, so that's kind of where it was announced. Negative 0.1. Also, the monthly one, okay, being at a negative 0.1 as the expected was supposed to be 0.3. Okay, that's something to take notice of. Also, same thing goes for the PPI, the producer price index, as that is at negative 0.1, down from an expected 0.3%. So the Bitcoin reaction that we did see, and it was one where at first we kind of didn't, I don't say, we didn't have kind of all too good of news, but now looking at this right now, guys, Bitcoin's been on a nice little uptick here as we have increased ourselves from even 112 where we had this consolidation, and then now back up over 114,000. So that was good to see, okay? But the one thing that kind of ties us all together is the surge in the upside liquidity. Okay, so Bitcoin might be up for another monster short squeeze. If you do trade futures, you know what I'm talking about, and kind of where a lot of people may be shorting Bitcoin as we are trading now, and it's continuing to climb as this was published as it was 113.9, and now we're up into the 114s. Okay, so there are over 16 billion in leveraged short positions on Binance, Bybit, and OKX. Okay, that has been exposed from data from CoinGlass. Now, as we look at the liquidation heat map, you can see kind of the dense short liquidation zone that's more or less above that $115,000 level. Okay, so as we do look at those longs, that's starting to build, and as we get higher in price, that's when you got to really worry about if you are shorting Bitcoin. This is kind of where we could see a lot of adjustments and steps taken to mitigate losses if Bitcoin is going to surge past 115,000. So right now, this is where the short squeeze is starting to be triggered. I think that there is something where the late short sellers that are late, they are getting trapped inside of this, and being forced to sell is going to cause, in my opinion, Bitcoin to go up as well. And that's something where as long as the bulls manage to maintain this control through all of the resistance that we're seeing, we could see some short squeeze that causes Bitcoin to go on a nice little run. All right. It's all kind of speculative, and nothing is to be for sure within crypto. We don't have that crystal ball, but just judging from some of these movements that we have seen, and Bitcoin continues to climb on some positive data, and whether or not that 25 BPS is already priced in, who knows? But as it stands today, guys, we're moving, and that's something we're going to celebrate. We'll see kind of how the markets react as we get through the weekend. But if we get over $115,000 that for BTC, that's something that could send the entire crypto sphere into a little bit of a tailwind. Okay, and I think that's something where we could see some positive momentum pressure coming up for me personally. So I'm continuing to monitor that $115,000 level. Okay, so that's what I got for you guys. Please let me know, comment down below. Do you think we will see a BTC short squeeze? Wanted to give you guys a quick video update what's going on right now, and I appreciate all that you did, all that did tune in and stay to the end. If you did, I thank you. Make sure you hit that like button. Please subscribe to 99 Bitcoins, and of course, I talked about Best Wallet a little bit earlier in the video. If you have not signed up, download a Best Wallet, try it out. If you don't like it, you don't have to use it, but just try it out, see what they have to offer if you want to get involved. Okay, appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.